There are two reasons why I don't take my girlfriend for a ride in my Mercedes. The first one is I don't have a girlfriend. The second one is I don't have a Mercedes. Well, that's not entirely true because this week I have this gorgeous 2018 Mercedes-Benz E400 Coupe 4MATIC, which as it turns out is really good. It's like they took the E-Class sedan and fixed the only thing that was wrong with it, which was it wasn't very interesting to drive, and then they wrapped it in a body that comes with the sexiest booty you've ever seen. We don't get any 4-cylinder models in North America, so the E400 Coupe is where it all starts, and in Canada, the mandatory 4MATIC model starts at $72,700. As tested, it is $87,200, but that is pretty much maxed out. If you think about its price and size, it doesn't exactly compete against the BMW 4 Series or Audi A5 S5 because it's bigger and pricier. But it doesn't exactly compete against the 6 Series BMW because it's not quite up there. So if you really think about it, this doesn't really have any competition, does it? The sexy curves and nice AMG wheels might be impressive, but opening the door brings you face to face with the absolutely astonishing interior. For the most part, very high-grade materials have been used and fit and finish is excellent. The design really stands out, with the fancy dual screens, ambient lighting, open-pore wood trim, and those air vents that look like space-age cannons. The seats are incredible and give you a very enjoyable massage, and roominess is really good for 4 adults. Visibility is also really good thanks to the lack of a B-pillar. I can see everything. A fantastic feature for us Canadians who freeze our butts off in winter is that it doesn't only have heated seats, but also the armrest and door panel heat up. And it feels like a nice warm cocoon. It's fantastic. The problem though is that if you want a heated steering wheel, you have to pay $250 extra and give up this flat bottom sport steering wheel. That kind of sucks.
The trunk is also very spacious. At 425 liters, it's more than you'll ever need in a coupe.
Making this 900-kilo rocket move is a B-turbo 3.0-liter V6 engine. It's rated at 329 horsepower and 354 pound-feet of torque. It made it to a very quick 9-speed automatic transmission. It can hit 100 kilometers an hour in a claimed 5.3 seconds. In practice, it feels pretty muscular. It pulls really well every time you put your foot down. And in Sport Plus mode, it's almost a little bit too eager to respond. It's like, woo, holy crap. The whole drivetrain works really well. The gearbox does a perfect job. And with a 4MATIC all-wheel drive system and these fantastic Pirelli Soto 03 tires, this thing in the snow felt like a tank. Our test vehicle, thankfully, is equipped with the $900 Airmatic suspension. And let me tell you, this air body control is worth every penny. It is as comfortable as it gets without losing the feel. As an example, speed bumps and cracked surfaces almost disappear when you go over them. In Sport and Sport Plus mode, it doesn't only stiffen up the dampers, but it also lowers the body to lower that center of gravity. So it really transforms the way this car feels. And that is where the E400 Coupe wins. It feels very involving, very connected to the road, and there's lots of feedback to the driver. The throaty exhaust note also helps a bit. But seriously, this thing is really exciting to drive. Handling is very progressive, predictable, and the grip limits are really high. The all-wheel drive system isn't the quickest one to react, but it is initially rear-wheel drive, so turn-in feels pretty sharp. It's not exactly the car you'd take to a track, but let's say you get an adrenaline boner on some back streets, then yeah, it can be a lot of fun. Just don't overdo it and end up crashing, because then you're really going to find out how a Mercedes bends. The lack of an immediate competitor makes this car off the charts interesting, and the fact that it's so good leaves me with no choice but to give it an overall score of 9.2 out of 10.